This is the Goddess1. We're going to talk about a lot today. The news, weight loss. Did he do it? All right, join me. Peace. Hey everybody. Did he do it? Come on in, y'all. Come into the room. Let me be the one I need. Sorry to show my face real quick. And that's my natural hair. I love natural locks. But yeah, we got a lot to talk about. We're getting all the way into it. Supposed to be. Let me be the one to thank you what need love and protection. Supposed to be. Let me love you, and listen. Hey everybody, how are you doing? I hope everybody is well. And listen, it's a happy day. And for many it's a sad day, you know? But we continue the journey no matter what it's on. We gotta continue, you gotta keep pushing. So we in here. Boy, I keep thinking about, okay, let's just start with the news real quick. Okay, that bridge out there in Baltimore, the Francis Scott Key Bridge, it looks suspicious. If you notice, in different areas, which many are showing as well, in my group, I have highly intelligent people, love, black love and black love, unity, conscious-minded group, highly intelligent people, hardworking, retired, some still working, business owners, entrepreneurs. I'm just letting you know that. I'm very skeptical about who comes in. Hey Donna, hey Keisha. All right, we on both pods. Well, this one here is content creator. I like this one because it's YouTube, and of course I like us on our pod. Um, I just want to say 6 workers did die on that bridge that collapsed. It's going to be a long time before they fix it. But I have to tell y'all, something is about to go down really big. You call me a conspiracist, you know, um, call it what you want. Something big is about to go down. I'm one that listens. Hey, everybody. Um, if you start this video, you'll see me. You'll really see me. Yeah. Um, I lost another pound. I'm proud of that. But back to this bridge. Peace and love. Everybody coming in. Back to this bridge. It just don't look right. That looked like that was purposely done. That's number one. Okay. not only that, the bridge in Baltimore, the Francis Scott Bridge, again, for those who just coming in, um, it looks to me like that was purposely done. It looks to me like that is a cut-off unit because that's one of the main bridges that people come in, if I'm correct, to come out there to go upstate, to go out there to New Jersey, to go to New York. Something is about to happen, and we better be really pre-ready for whatever's going to come, hopefully. But all of a sudden, that bridge got taken down. Okay, there was no fog out there. It was actually clear. How couldn't that boat not see and go right in? I mean, it could happen, but nah. Mm-mm. With all that cargo to put all that weight, it also, there was blasts already in different parts of that bridge. Y'all got to peep game. Peep game. They shut that bridge down for a reason. And unfortunately, with these evil people, there's always casualties. Always casualties. You know, we got to start getting really real on what's going on in this world. And just be careful. I feel like where I live at now is one of the safest places to live. The only thing that we would have a problem with is food. When I mean, like the stores would be shut down, people be buying up the food. You know, people are not really stocking up on food like they should. You know, food and crime. But as far as, you know, a bomb hitting, people out here is fully loaded too. But a bomb hitting, um, it'll be one of the states like way down south, North Carolina, South Carolina, California, Florida, you know, states going up, Arkansas, you know, places like that. Nukes, you know. Um, we got to get real with it. Get real. Get off this line with bullshit, bull crap, you know. It's not going to get us nowhere. Um, they talking about the building structure and the cost. They put so much money into this stuff. Oh my God. Maybe they needed to tear it down. Maybe it was already, but people died. It's always going to be casualties. There's a lot of different conspiracies, but there was already 3 blasts. Okay, one on that boat before it even hit. 2 different blasts on each side of the bridge. If you look really good, it just blew up. You know what I mean? So something already was clicking off there, period. Something already was happening, you know? It's like it was just set up for it to fall like that. Horrible, man. That must have been a horrible scene for those who happened to have captured it on video and was out there that night at the time that the bridge fell. Now, let's get to Diddy, okay? Let's not be stupid. There was a lot of accusations out there about Diddy. You know, Cassie came through and finally spoke her piece about what happened. Thank you, everybody, coming into the room. If you could see my face, like y'all, I'm here. I'm here. It's like it's hard to really come online like I want to. Go to certain people's, you know, blog pages because I have been dealing with harassment for a long time, y'all. Um, so y'all kept me busy watching the different channels. You know what I mean? and I'm grateful. So I've been through a lot, and I'm finally moving out of here. It was a beautiful, beautiful home, but when you let the wrong people around, it it diminished. You know, um, Very beautiful, big house this is, but I am moving into a beautiful, beautiful place. I have everything, all the amenities. It's just beautiful. It's fabulous, and I'm grateful. And I went to go see it. So, I'll be doing everything from there. And the first thing we'll be doing is cooking. Because I like to put my groove on and get my cooking on. Hey, coming into the room. My Cash App, too, is don't forget 3 S's. And I'm going to be going live with y'all and talk and have different conversations. You know, um, I enjoy that, and I enjoy speaking about real issues. Maybe I'm too much of a realist. I don't know. But I'm very private within myself. But I just I'm letting go now, and I feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been long overdue. I let go, and I learned not to let humans get to me. So slowly but surely, I'm like coming out. It be the people that y'all help is the ones that would turn on you. Um, I'm also coming with a book about narcissistic predators, because narcissistic predators is not always men. Hey, peace, peace coming in. All right, all right. Narcissistic predators is not always men. You always think they're men. It be these women that are ugly and hateful. Please be careful. Watch out who you let into your life circle, into your peaceful journey, because they will take it and try to take you. They say, oh, nobody can take what you don't let them take. They will try. My day is going fabulous. Thank you. I'm grateful. I can't complain. Um, just, doing what needs to be done. Little break. So I said, let me get on here because I haven't been on here. I'm trying to be more consistent. Well, I'm glad that you are glad to hear that. But listen, y'all, thank you. My Cash App too, that's right. We could throw that in there. Is the Goddess with 3 S's. Okay? The GODD. Okay? ESSS. 3 S's. Goddess. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, continue. Sub to me. I speak about all type of issues. I speak about a lot of things. There's a lot going on. And if you stop this video, you'll see my face. And then I just did the black screen. But I'll be coming on more in my new place. And I have to shout out to all y'all because I did get through a lot. I got through a lot just watching different people on here for these years, but I kept quiet. I stayed in the shadow because there was a lot of stuff going on in here. Everybody doing their thing. Oh yeah, I'm doing very good. Thank you. And it's not that I'm actually doing good. Healing healthy. You know, um, you could get actually be depressed and it could bring on weight gain. So I'm doing well with it. I lost 31 pounds. I'm very happy. I'm going to keep on going. And I got to shout out to that girl. Even though I don't be over there a lot, that girl, that big girl, Bree, I call her Pretty Bree. You always uplift people. And she was talking about the Ozemp, and it helped me on my journey. I'm glad that you're better and you continue that world. Well, we all go through that. I was depressed because I let the wrong people in. And, when you come down from your long time, I'm 21 years my sobriety. I didn't go to a rehab. I said no more. I wanted to live my life and do what I needed to do. You know what I mean? And I realized people that um, do these different narcotics, or oh yeah, or they drink alcohol. That's another thing people do. Is because they're literally hiding and suppressing things that they have really went through in life, and it literally started from childhood. You know, things that they'll never even tell. You know, and they went to that road. But I got through all of that. I'm grateful, and I love, bringing up commentary about that too. We're going to talk about all of that. But I was just speaking about the bridge, as well as we're going to talk about Diddy. But that bridge in Buffalo, not Buffalo, I'm sorry, in Baltimore, forgive me. Um that looks like, it looks suspicious because it blew up in three places. Oh, thank you. All right, have a blessed day. All right, peace. I say peace. Thank you for stopping in. I'm just glad. Hey, continue to stop in. I'm grateful. I'm good, and I will be on yours, and I will connect with you, through the platform, and I will be getting on y'all. You know, I just can't keep holding back who I am and what I know and what I'm able to share with my sisters, especially. Some may not even want to hear it. What I'm able to share with the men, you know what I mean? And when I speak from experience. Yes, I speak from experience. But anyway, y'all, what's gonna happen with Diddy? Continuing. Thank you. Thank you. Peace and love. All right. Um, Diddy got an underground tunnel. Did he do it or did he not? Now we know that he loved piping men. Listen, I'm very raw in here, but I'm be careful because with the cusses and stuff. Um, he loved piping men. It is what it is, and women. You know, um, he was actually, to be honest with you, a sex addict. He's a sex addict, and he went to different levels, higher levels with it. You know what I mean? Higher, but demonic levels. You know what I mean? Getting crazy with it. Oh my gosh. And it's bringing him down. Money and sex will bring you down. Chasing wussy. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And he just went and got with worse kind of people. That man did a lot of stuff with different high up ends. He was up there with the elite. And he had to give that behind. He had to murder, allegedly. And he also had to sacrifice quite a few. There's too many allegations out here, y'all. That man ain't just do it. Too many people was already speaking on how he was getting down. You know, um, he's gonna have to figure this out. They're gonna take all his money, which actually was what it was supposed to be in the first place. That was the goal. Take his money, bring him down to his knees. Humiliation rituals are real, but because he went against the elite and didn't probably wanted to chill out from what all the stuff that he was already doing and into, and he had his baby girl, he saw his kids growing up, and now he wanted to probably chill out, and they didn't want that. They still want him to keep going with it. So they said, we're gonna take you down. Nah. And now, allegedly, there was a psychic, and psychics are real. A lot of them are not. People out here playing, but this is a fact. Um, she stated, she said that they're gonna try to zip his lips closed, so he won't be able to say a word. Okay? I believe that they're going to try to take him out some kind of way. They're actually probably planning it now. Those who don't want him to speak because he knows too much. Diddy knows too much. He knows too much. You hear? And unfortunately, that's gonna take him down, get him in trouble. You know, that man sat there and ran and left them kids, and he must have went through that tunnel and jumped on that plane. Okay, his private plane, and that's how he got out to leave the country. Also, him having a private tunnel underneath his house. Could say somebody had to tell that he was letting them women in there. They set that man up, but he's been set his own self up too. You know, he set his own self up. Exactly, he set himself up. Hey Jules, hey Karen, hey Marcus, hey Melody. We on both. Okay, thank y'all for coming in on here. I appreciate it. And child, where my glasses at? So I could see. I bought me some $365 glasses. Oh, is that Princess? Oh, Lux. Okay, that's peace. Thanks for coming in. Yeah. So I just had to say that, like, this dude was doing stuff with young girls. His sons was bringing them. This is allegedly, you know what I mean? But listen, they got him on something, whether it was harboring drugs, you know what I'm saying? Bringing them into the country. That's why you got that underground tunnel. But everything's going to end up coming out. You know what I mean? Now, the lawyer said all of it is just allegations. You know what I mean? He didn't do any of these things that they're saying. Of course, that's what the lawyer gets paid for. He had to come out. But for him to jump and leave his sons like that, if I was their mothers, well, unfortunately, she's not here. That's another allegation. They said that he had something to do because she was writing a book and he didn't want that book to come out. You know, my goodness. He's up here doing videos, doing lives with other artists, calling him daddy and all of this other stuff. Like, you can't be doing that. P. Diddy, you did a lot. But you know what woke him up? That little girl, the baby, his daughters too, but more so his little baby. He knew they was gonna be coming from him for him. He did that video on Instagram. He said, um, I had a 3 hour cry and I let everything out. He knew that he was gonna end up getting up leaving and have to leave that beautiful little girl that he has, that he cherished so much. As you see, they all cherish her. That little one, the last one he had, that little girl, pretty little baby, and he knew what he was going to do. And, it all came down to it's over, you know. Thank you. You stay safe too. Thank you. I am. I am. I'm telling you, I went through a lot. Like, and that's why I wasn't coming on and talk with any of y'all. I went through a lot. I couldn't even go on panels, none of that. Like, it did so much, but you know what? I stayed strong through it. You understand? And I'm grateful. I'm grateful. So now, I got a lot to talk about, a lot of things, and that's just what it is. But you know, another thing on here, like people dox each other. Like, yo, man, I mean, do you have to dox people just to get your point out? But I appreciate that other brother who eight was it HB, who is, listen, he's not doxing just to be doxing nobody. He is putting these people out who've been doing raw negativity on this internet to one another, bringing negative um, energy to an internet. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants that. That's negative energy, fighting, arguing back and forth. Our people look so bad now. It is so beyond. Thank goodness, you know what I mean, that, you know, we have like real good people, you know, that want to do good, that have manners and morals and honor and respect. These people don't got no respect and no honor for one another. It's ugly, you know. Yes, shade. Yes, shade. Shade dropped. Yeah. Shit. But anyway, yeah. So, you know, that's what's going on with P. Diddy so far, you know. There is no arrests. There also none of them have been charged, you know, for these crimes. Nobody's been charged. Niece locks, okay. So nobody's been charged, and we got to figure this out. It has to be figured out. Why? If nobody's been charged, why did it take all of them to go up in there the way they did? You notice that? I never seen them do that with Epstein. Even when they went to Epstein Island, we didn't see all of that. National, okay? We didn't see it with the woman that was with Epstein, his right hand woman that was doing them crimes. She's in jail right now. I forgot her name, you know. But they make sure when it comes down to a billionaire black man, crime or no crime, they're going to show him up and show him out disrespectfully to the highest, okay? Humiliation, watching his kids online being handcuffed, his sons and the friend. That was horrible, you know? It's a lot going on, y'all. It's a lot going on. But not for nothing, he was sort of like a sacrifice, P. Diddy. But I believe that he had his hand in a lot of that mess, them accusations that was out there, you know? And if he did that to Tupac out of jealousy and wanting to be number one, the Mac, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, he was sick in the hospital, couldn't pay his bills, he didn't even help him. I was, what's his, Albie Shore was also almost killed last year. And the word is, allegedly, he was poisoned. This man's fighting for his life right now. But you best believe all of these people had to come together already. And they was doing a secret investigation already on P. Diddy for them to finally go up in that house. They went in there because they had something. They was listening to, there's an other brother who's in jail right now for the death of Tupac. They probably feel, listen, we can't get him for that because it would be word say. Okay? But we can and we will figure out other shit that he done did. And we're going to get him. We're going to get him. Also, he had parties at them houses every week. The daughters was at one of the houses. You know what I mean? But the other house was the real party house. I think the one in Miami. You know what I mean? And that's where they got, you know, went underneath. You know, or was it LA? I think it was the one in LA. That's where the underground tunnel is. And you just figure, what did he need that for? But then again, hey, if somebody was going to try to rob you or something, of course you would want, and you got that type of money, of course you would want to have an underground tunnel. But was he using it to bring in women? You know what I mean? From across the seas? Why do black men, when they get big a giant amount of money, respectfully, the majority of them, not all, but the majority of them, they don't know how to have money. They either getting some bullshit, whether it's, federal, state, you know, my gosh, look at these lawyers, you know what I'm saying? Black lawyers in some type of trouble. It's always something like, whew, entertainment, see them come up and fall all the way down. But some of them fall because they didn't want to continue being a puppet, being in that life. I'm telling you, man, things got to change. Boy, I don't like living under your spotlight. Ooh, I like that song. No. Boy, I don't like living under your spotlight. Oh, wow. Find somebody worthy. Boy, I don't like living under your spotlight. Thank y'all for coming in. I like that song. You won't have to worry. Okay. Love yourself. But yeah, he should be ashamed. Puff Daddy should be ashamed of himself. I said Puff Daddy. First is Puff Daddy, his love, his Diddy. He kept just changing all of this. He changed it to love because he wanted to try to get out of what he was into. All that deep demonic stuff, going to houses, having these horrible orgies. He started seeing his children, and he didn't want them to mess with his babies, his daughters. You know what I mean? His little daughter. He knew sooner or later he'd probably have to sacrifice them. Listen, in other news, there's a lot going on with these squatters. It's to where they don't even want to let black people live in their houses. Not only black people, but these Ricans. You know what I mean? They squatting. Literally. Can't y'all see everything is adding up? You know what I'm saying? To one thing. Like, everything's adding up. Like, what is going on here? You know? Hooray. Boy, I don't like. Yeah, but y'all see what's going on here? It don't make any sense. It really don't. This is really real. Yeah, we have to make a change, y'all. We got to make a change. Double taps. Let me see you get on the floor. That's the old one by Sierra. Miss Lux. Okay, I see you. That's peace. All right. I was just trying to see it. Oh, anyway, y'all. Yeah. Diddy did a lot of mess, man. And it's coming back to haunt him. Basically. When you do a lot like that and set yourself up, what's going to come around is going to come around. Mm-hmm. In your eyes, watching me. All right, y'all. We're going to be getting off, and I will talk to y'all later. You know. All right. I didn't want to stay on that long. Okay. Thank y'all for coming in. This is just a little something, something. Like I said, there's a lot going on, and um, I'm trying to figure out how. There's another bridge. No, that's the only bridge. That's the main bridge, though. I think that will come in to go upstate New York, right? I gotta look it up. Do Baltimore got other bridges, or is that the only bridge? How are people going to get so we could, travel, to Washington, upstate New York, okay, Virginia? Isn't that the main bridge? Who knows? How do we know? If you guys go on my page on Facebook, Meta Universe, whatever they want to call it, if you go on there, no, you won't see it there. There's a brother, and his name is Raymond um, Eggleston. Everything is on his page, and he shows clearly. He's one of the heads in my group. Um, he clearly shows that there was 3 wired bombs that went off, light ones, explosions, I'll say, okay, that went off as that boat hit that bridge. This is a big mess, y'all. A big mess. So, be very aware of it. Be weary, alert, conscious of what's going on around you. Because there's a lot going on. And we can't keep sleeping on what's going on, and seeing the feds raid Diddy's home like that with them kids. Another thing is, it's not only after P. Diddy. See, everybody gonna go against P. Diddy because there's a lot of them other rappers whose names are on that list. And Diddy knows everything, everybody he even laid with. What they done did, their secrets, okay? They're gonna try to stop that man, okay? They're gonna stop him. Was it worth it having all them riches? I didn't even know he was living like that, to be honest with you, having that type of money. I know he was a Mongol, but I didn't know he was big like that. He assed up to the top. You hear me? And did a lot of other ugly things to people. Let's keep it all the way real. Okay? Because that's all you're going to get coming here. That's all you're going to get. Period. Okay. You know, another one who's terrified? Quite a few of them, almost all of them. That's really terrified is Rick Ross, his other friend. Okay? Anyone that Diddy had right hand was his right handed man. TJ Jakes, his behind is going. They're getting his ass. Goodbye. It's over with. Your time is up. all these people on his sex abuse lawsuits. He has so many sex abuse lawsuits. It is insane. Meek Mills, he's gonna have to be careful because they always talking. TJ Jakes, his behind is on his way out. You hear me? And 50 Cent is loving every bit of it. And he did say that Diddy, killed Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, if he did, then he needs to get caught and go to jail, straight to jail. Period. He really do. 50 Cent mad. So, is 50 Cent clean, though? Or he's too much of a gangster? Because, listen, he had to get up there, too. You can't just get up there, being a black man. They say you want to be filthy rich, you got to give up that booty. You got to suck a little thing. You got to do what you got to do to get that. So, he's sitting there laughing at old boy. I mean, what did he do? You know what I mean? Respectfully, Mr. 50 Cent. Yeah. What did you give up? What did you give up? What did you do? And what did you sacrifice? You understand? People are awake now that this stuff is really going on, that this is really happening. Okay? People are awake and people are aware. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. J-Lo left him for a reason. She probably knows some stuff. I wonder if she gonna open up and tell it. I'm telling you, so much going on. So much leaked audio about Diddy, you know, and it wasn't one underground tunnel, y'all. It was more than one. It was more than one underground tunnel. This man was doing a lot of stuff under there, boy. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. And also, the Kim Porter case may be reopened. Okay, all of them should go down. But I know, you know, um, nobody's gonna want him to talk. So we're not gonna ever in life get everything fully. I think that Diddy's gonna be, Diddy gonna be taken out. And a lot of course, Diddy's own people is turned against him. You know, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And like I said, every time something happens, um, after or around the or during the Black History Month, black people always being subject to humiliation, embarrassment, taken down, going to court, jail. It's mostly those elites. It's like they don't want no black people having no money. I'm serious. The agenda is to take, which has always been, was to take, unfortunately, black people down for them to not be so high in power. So to keep them down, they're doing everything that they can. And notice, like, mostly all these black um, people, even like, again, the lawyers, DAs, all of that. When you have the skin, black's color skin, they're gonna take you down. They don't want you being that high. That's always been the agenda. Y'all know that my product was stolen. You know what I'm saying? They took it right under my nose. It's called Ice Off Windshield Deicer. CRC Industries stole my product, lied and said, well, it was sold to them by Ideal Design um, um, Studios. Okay, that's who I was working with, and they stole my product. I would be a multi-millionaire right now and would have did so much more for our people, you know what I'm saying? Or people in general, you know what I mean? To feed them, which I still do all of that, you know, keeping it all the way real. But, you know, it's been a struggle. It was hard for me because I put all my money into it, into that product. And I designed it. I did the whole content, you know, of the product. The name, the original name, I invented that on my own. They stole it. And the thing about it is, I had it in you know, what's it called? United Patent and Trade Office. They said I never made one. Meanwhile, I got all the paperwork here. It was so deep that it would have been a long, hard fight. Okay? Ice off windshield, the icer is mine. They steal, and they take. And come to find out, the company did go out of business. It was a class action lawsuit. They were stealing over 139 other people's. They sold their design, their product, everything. You know what I'm saying? I was so upset with it because they kept stopping me, telling me, "Oh, it's too late for you to get on to start suing and all of this stuff." They kept telling me all of that. I'm like, "What? What you talking about? It's not over yet." You know, like somebody was stupid. You know what I mean? I was stopped in every lane because I did this. I mean, not I did this on studios. Mark, he was the one who stole it. I was working with him. I was working, you know, and he took my whole design and he was taking my sketches saying, "Oh no, let's make it this way." I'm like, "No, I want it that way." You know, I still had the sketches and everything, you know, when they stole my product. And you could go on Amazon, it's on there. You know, that was mine, you know, but they do this, they steal people's products. They don't care how much money you put in. They had a fake lawyer, come to find out, you know, with the I Did Design Studio. He was a fake lawyer, having us sign papers, and you know, it was just a bunch of lies, and they were taking our money coldly. Thank goodness, due to this climate change, they didn't really make a lot of money. I should have had y'all to dox their ass. Now see, shit like that is why, you know, we should be doxing. That dox for things like that, for people that really need it. You know what I mean? Like they done stole a sister's product. I did design windshield, you know, windshield icer, you know what I'm saying? De-icer, you know, we should have been calling the company, yo, give her her money, give her her royalties. You know what I mean? You stole that from her, that lady, you know? Um, Instead of y'all doxing each other, like y'all not doing stuff on the right path. You know what I mean? Like you got to do stuff that's gonna help your people, not stuff that's gonna hurt y'all people. And that's what y'all do. Not all of y'all, you know. But I can't fuck mess with it because some of us get really tight mad. And you don't want everybody's mad. Like a lot of y'all on here, y'all wouldn't do this stuff to somebody if y'all was in their face. Y'all wouldn't do it. Because y'all would get beat down for real. Whipped. Iron whipped. So you wouldn't do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing on here to one another, it's ugly. Now again, even that other girl, like I'm glad, you know, I she put everybody on about taking that, you know, what's it called? Oh yeah, and I told y'all that sucker too. That oh, I want to call him something. You know what I mean? Who be coming in and out so he can listen to my commentary, and then that bitch boy goes on his page, and his family knows. Like a lot of his family know what he been doing to me. Like, you know, they shaking their head, and he's writing my commentary on his page, but he been doing this. He even was on my page on FB, and I took him off. Yeah, that was another thing. Got rid of his ass, you know, but he comes on, listens, then he goes on his page talking about he writing, about, and it'll be the same stuff I'll be talking about. To you exactly. I'm like, yo, he'll wait a day or something. He's disgusting. You know what I mean? That's why he got what he got the other day. I don't wish nobody death on nobody or whatever. But you know what? Stop messing with people. Stop harassing people, because what you get is what you get. Period. So anyway, yeah. Um, it is what it is. All right, y'all. Anyway, don't forget, to cash, app. Yeah. I appreciate y'all coming in here. Y'all amazing. And we're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm on this beautiful journey and I love it. And your journey is a lifetime experience. You heard? It's a lifetime. This is a growth for life. Win, keep winning, keep growing, keep knowing, and believe in yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad, if P. Diddy did do this to these children, to these girls, young girls and boys, but yo, a lot of these young girls too, yo, your mothers is letting them go to this man's house. Same thing what they did with what's his name, R. Kelly. I'm sorry, the thing with R. Kelly already had a little sickness about him. His power made his ego get big. Not saying what he did was right. There's a lot of stuff we don't even know that was in the transcripts. We really don't know everything of what he actually did, and the girls probably lied too so they could sue him and get some money. Um, the parents should be in jail. I'm surprised he ain't saying nothing about him. You know, I'm very surprised he's not saying not one word about him. So thank y'all for coming in, and I'm grateful. You know, and we're gonna talk about more. And I'm just appreciating everybody. Okay, I'm sorry, podcast. I'm looking over at my other, because I want to build this one up. We already good over here. I'm trying to build this one up. Hey, Kira. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Gary. You back? Listen. I've been on here a little too long, but see, I do my stuff from online, so I work from online, so I'm good. But I do got to get back. Um, yes, yes. Peace, everybody coming in. You know, if he did all of this allegedly, but due to all the accusations that are out there, my thing, listen, if there's justice for Tupac and he was about it and he was a part of what happened to Tupac, he deserves everything he get. You know, I do feel sorry for his daughters. Hopefully they ain't, they just doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Because they was raised by a monster, a monster. Isn't that crazy how this is what a narcissist is? A narcissist, they know what they're doing always, and that's what one of my book is going to be about. Narcissistic behaviors, honey. Listen, y'all got enemies that sit right around you. They want to know you. They want to learn you. They want to hurt you. You understand? They can't stand you, and they're angry because they're not you. This is a whole nother convo. Um, my experience of what I've been through, and I could never say I was a perfect person, but I was always a learning person. I want to learn. I like to know things. I get off on knowledge. Yes. Mm-hmm. And I was just never a person, even in my addiction life back then, 21 years ago, I was never always a nice person. I was a nice girl, nice lady. Unfortunately, just got with the wrong people and made my own choice to go down the wrong lane back then. And I'm just glad I got through it, you know. But I saw a lot. And you'd be surprised the people that have their nose so high in the air, those and got them good prestigious jobs. Please, those were the biggest addicts ever. Ever. Those were the real addicts, okay? But they perpetrated and they'll send the people out there as gophers who didn't really have much. So they could be looked bad on out there in the street. Meanwhile, they secretly in their house, hiding and then get up and go back to work the next day. It wasn't garbage, but child, listen, I ain't even going back that road. But yeah, my hair is just doing its thing, you know. I mayonnaised it. It's really coming out really good. My hair has grown so long. I've had my locks in for a year. So, it's doing its thing. It's already on my back. Yeah, and it's been a year. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like I ain't Stella that got her groove back. Because I ain't trying to really. I'm just happy that I don't look nowhere near like what I've been through. And I'm grateful for that. And to all y'all out there, sobriety, when in hitting sobriety, you are winning. You're a winner. When you're able to get off that weight, constantly work on it, it's not easy with that, because it's like you have to relive things to get through things. And that's the truth. When I say relive it mentally, but you get through. Nothing in life stays the same. Nothing. You understand? And I'm telling you, them people that did you dirty, child, they get that karma. That karma. That karma be working, child. You got good karma and you got bad karma. Whichever one you going to get. Whatever one you going to choose. Okay? So choose right. And always protect your energy. Watch your circle. Okay? Because you already know what's up with that. Mm-hmm. Hey, everybody. So watch your circle. Stay strong. And you see my hair? Mm-hmm. It's doing what it do. Um, we'll talk again, Um, may everyone and everybody figure out your journey. Find out where you going. Find it out. But don't use nobody. Don't step on nobody's head to get there. You don't gotta do all that. You just gotta be you and you gotta be real. All right? Peace. And we'll get back to that old Mr. P. Diddy. Okay? Because like I said, if you did do all that stuff, you deserve everything that's coming to you and more. And I feel sorry for your children. I'm talking about the little one, the baby and the daughters. The older ones, hopefully they ain't know nothing about it. But they young. Ain't that something? Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. So anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you later. And enjoy the rest of y'all day. Do that. Do that for yourself. And do something good for yourself. I gotta get back. Do something good for yourself. Every day. Figure it out. Because you'll lose. And everything is not about this internet either. And I'm gonna be coming on more. We could talk about all different type of things. And don't forget my Cash App, okay? In block letters, 3 S's, the Goddess 127. GODDESSS 127. The Goddess 127. I feed people. I love doing that. You know what I mean? If I can give out some clothes. My son has this expensive jacket. He said, Mommy, I don't want this. It has a skull on the back of it. And I'm thinking about putting it online because I don't know. Let the bikers or somebody get it. I'm selling it. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Start a business. Taking pictures of stuff and selling it. Do little things, and it'll get you to the next level. I can tell y'all a lot of stuff. You know, we're gonna talk about all of that. I really believe that. So seriously, that cryptocurrency was a scam, or it could be the future. Um, what they call it, retirement fund for the young people because they're putting up the age for retirement. Okay, that's another thing they're doing. But I'm slowly getting this weight off, y'all. Thank you, everybody out there. Thank you just for letting me in your chats. You know, I didn't say much, but I'm grateful, you know, and I could see myself coming back. Like all that weight, y'all, ladies, come on. Mm-mm. And I'm not trying to be small. I like brick house. Brick house, you know. I'm actually shaping up very nicely. Um like a glass. Like a glass. Woo! Yeah. Um but that weight, you know, it's not healthy because that's what it's really about. We got to get healthy, brothers. We all got to get healthy the best that we can because it's a war. It's been a war. But anyway, peace to everybody. Okay, the Goddess 1 is getting off, and thank you. 1.